News and impact rally in the global market, sharp decline in oil price and impressive quarterly corporate earnings update by domestic, may open domestic bourses on a positive note. Sentiment boosted across the global market after US 10-year bond yields eased lower by 10 bit per second to 4.74% after hitting fresh 16-year highs in the previous and fall in US dollar index to below 107 level. Weaker than expected job data lifted US market up to 1.4% on expectation of US Fed May cooling down its aggressive stance on hike in interest rate. Gift Nifty is up 0.2% after ended on a 1-month low on previous day. Expects market will be bounced back on account of impressive quarterly earnings by corporate and benefit of sharp decline oil price from 1-year high. Interest-sensitive sectors like banks, auto, realty and housing finance stocks will be in focus on ahead of RBI credit policy to be released tomorrow. Banking and NBFC stocks expected to be positive after PNB, RBL Bank, HDFC Bank.
Bajaj Finance and M&M Finance announced impressive quarterly business update. Expects IT stocks to be positive at Nifty IT index has taken support at 50 DEMA. Pont Global Market Summary Brent crude witnessed biggest single-day decline more than 1 year by 6% to 3-month low at $86 BBL. US 10-year bond yield declined by 10 bps at 4.74%. Pont US Market. US market broke a 3-day losing streak Wednesday as Treasury yields pulled back from multi-year highs following the release of much weaker than expected jobs data. US 10-year bond yield declined by 10 bps to 4.74% and dollar index fell to below 107 level. Dow Jones soared 0.4% while Nasdaq Composite advanced 1.4%. Pont Asian Market. Shares rose in Asia after stocks rallied on Wall Street, bringing some relief to financial markets after losses. Australian, Japanese and South Korean stocks all climbed up between 0.5% to 1% on account of fall in US 10-year bond yield. European market. European stocks gains as bond yields pulled back following US data that showed American companies added the fewest number of jobs since the start of 2021 in September. Both Germany and France index gained 0.5% each. Pont oil Brent crude declined 6% to 3-month low at $86 BBL on account of weakening demand sparked the steepest one-day plunge in more than a year. The drop came after official US data showed the weakest seasonal demand for gasoline in 25 years and a rising US inventory. Pont gold gained marginally to $1828 ounce on account of fall in US dollar index and bond yield. Pont previous day market update equity benchmark Sensex and Nifty fell for the second straight sessions to close at 1-month low on account of across-the-board based selling in the market as concern over weakness in the global market. Most of the global markets like US markets ended to 3-month low, Asian market dropped to 11-month low and Nifty technical levels. Nifty formed a dragonfly doji on daily scale but has been forming lower highs from the last 3 sessions. Now till it holds below 19,500 zones, weakness could be seen towards 19,333 then 19,220 zones whereas hurdles are placed at 19,550 then 19,650 zones. Pont Bank Nifty technical levels. Bank Nifty has given a range breakdown on daily chart and closed below its crucial 50 DMA. It formed a bearish candle on daily scale and resistances are shifting lower. Now till it holds below 19,730 zones, weakness could be seen towards 19,500 then 19,380 levels, while on the upside hurdle is seen at 19,730 then 19,880 zones. Pont Events. Bajaj Finance Board for fundraising meeting RBI MPC meeting second day and tomorrow RBI policy outcome. ICC World Cup commence from today. Pont actionable by PNB, Lemon Tree, HDFC Bank, Bandhan Bank, Infosys, KPIT Tech. Brokers radar. JP Morgan TGT on Tata Elxsi at 5,000, JP Morgan TGT on Infosys at 1,400 from 1,150. L&T Tech TGT on JP Morgan at 3,200. Escorts TGT by HSBC at 2,400. HSBC TGT on KPIT Tech at 1,535. Point Global Data Initial Jobless Claims and Trade Balance, US. Car Registration, Construction PMI and 1-year CPI Expectation, UK. Trade Balance, Exports and Imports. Construction PMI, Germany. Industrial Production and Production, France. Point Stock Summary, Marico 2Q revenue declines YY amid weak domestic volume growth. Tata Tech reserves 10% of IPO shares for Tata Motors holders. UK-based Superdry in talks for JV with Reliance Brands. HDFC Bank loans grow 4.9% core as of September end. Deposits up 5.3%. Hull to hand over first LCA trainer aircraft to IAF in Bangalore. Vedanta in talks with JPM. Stunsi for $3 billion in refinancing. Bajaj Finance Q2 AUM growth 33%, YoY. Point RBL Bank, the lender reported CASA at 32,075 rupees crore, up 12% year-over-year, and CASA ratio as of September 30th at 35.7% versus 37.3% a quarter ago. Gross advances were up 21% year-over-year at 78,186 rupees crore and total deposits at 89,774 rupees crore, up 13%. Positive. Point Marico Q2 business update, domestic volumes grew in low single digits on a YoY basis in the quarter ending September 30th. The company group revenue for the quarter was marginally lower YY, dragged by price cuts in key domestic portfolios over the last 12 months. International business saw double-digit constant currency growth, the company said. Company sees low double-digit operating profit growth led by robust growth and operating profit margin expansion. Expects to maintain improving trend across key performance parameters in 2H supported by a gradual pickup in domestic volume and top-line growth in line with expectation.